Welcome. Uh, this will be one in a series of videos that I'm going to be doing on my new book, Cybersecurity and Machine Learning. This is the first edition. So you can see it here, Cybersecurity and Machine Learning. This is now available from Amazon. So today, in the first video, I'll go over basically the table of contents and show you where everything is. So this is sort of one of the official websites for it. Obviously, this is a book titled Cybersecurity and Machine Learning with Python and PyTorch. So it's got old GitHub repo with all the corresponding code. Basically the table of contents, as you can see here, it's got 11 chapters: introduction, then introduction to cybersecurity and machine learning, traditional ML, data and features, introduction to deep learning, and then some applications: ML for network security, ML for software assurance, ML for social engineering, ML for cryptography, and then finally AI assurance. So let me go to let's click on the link. And basically what I want to show is this will be a short video, sort of the first video about the book, and I'll go over the table of contents in more detail. So we can see that here. Okay. So we can drill down to the topics. So here is basically the table of contents for the book. So I do want to read actually something first, and that's kind of the blurb I have on what the book is about. It should be here. I guess it was on the Amazon page. Sorry. All right. So basically, what is this book about? Okay. So here's the description of the book. So I've been teaching cybersecurity and machine learning topics since 2012. And over the years, I've had the opportunity to combine topics from both areas in my research. Um, Many of the chapters in this book are a direct result of this effort. My goal with this book is to cover AI for cybersecurity and also AI assurance. I use the term AI, although I mainly mean machine learning. Um, AI for cybersecurity refers to the use of ML algorithms to provide defense for information systems. Here, topics covered are malware detection, intrusion detection, phishing detection, AI and cryptography, and also privacy preserving defense techniques. The topic of AI assurance relates to creating secure and reliable AI systems. So here I cover topics such as AI auditing and explainability, bias testing, adversarial learning, machine learning, and attacks. And those are some of the topics. There's a few others that I didn't list, but that's what I was going to cover once we look at the table of contents. As usual, my books are applied, and I will use Python and PyTorch extensively. All right, so that's kind of the intro for it. So now we can take a look at the table of contents, which is what I was looking at before, and that's here. So basically, chapter one, just introduction to the Anaconda framework, background. The talk about the companion, GitHub. Obviously, I'm making YouTube. I'm gonna try to make short YouTube videos um, about the book, um, NumPy arrays, tensor operations with PyTorch. After that, chapter two, it provides a brief introduction to cybersecurity and machine learning. So the topics are risk, computer hacking, network security, software security and malware, social engineering, cryptography, and then AI assurance and some of the related topics there. Then I go into traditional machine learning, as this book covers both traditional machine learning algorithms and also deep learning algorithms. So traditional topics, some of the Topics discussed will be code issues, object-oriented programming, as the book is very object-oriented programming focused, performance evaluation of machine learning models, information theory, and topics such as entropy, Kullback-Leibler divergence, mutual information, information gaining, and conditional entropy, and applications to cybersecurity. Anomaly detection algorithms is basically, as part of traditional machine learning algorithms, is probably the first uh, place where you can look, perhaps. So Hopfield networks, Boltzmann machines, and a few others. There's several anomaly detection algorithms covered throughout the book, but in traditional, it'll be these methods. So for instance, autoencoders would be a type of an anomaly detection algorithm, but covered after deep learning. Some of the traditional machine learning algorithms, KNN, logistic regression, neural networks, XGBoost. Then I talk about basically data loading and pre-processing, and the important section here is features. So how to, what is sniffing and spoofing and networking, features from network data, from malware, forensics, text, websites, and so on. Then I provide a brief introduction in chapter 5 of everything related to deep learning with PyTorch. So that background hopefully should give you enough, and a little bit of transfer learning as we use transfer learning in the next chapters. So it gives you enough background to be able to implement powerful cybersecurity related applications. Then after that, the chapters are network security, chapter 6. So that includes standard intrusion detection system, anomaly detection with packet payloads, restricted Boltzmann machines, privacy preserving autoencoders. Chapter 7 is software security and malware. So this covers malware detection and transfer learning for malware detection. So for instance, how can we convert binaries of malware into images and then use something like a pre-trained ResNet, right, to build a classifier. Social engineering, that's going to include obviously phishing, so phishing classifying using metadata, phishing detection using transfer learning and text features and other tools. Cryptography is an interesting idea with machine learning and cybersecurity. So basically, I talk about some of the concepts there, including cracking hashes and homomorphic cryptography and torch. So homomorphic cryptography is when your data is encrypted, but you can still perform operations such as machine learning operations. And then the chapter on AI assurance it talks about several topics on building safe AI systems. So that includes AI auditing and explainability, such as Chapley, for instance, bias testing, and then adversarial machine learning. So a concrete adversarial ML example with images is provided. Also, attacks on LLMs with pre-existing tokens will be discussed, and some of the research I worked on related to that. Adversarial perturbation of text embedding, so similar to this, but for text. Then all the topics that are relevant to AI assurance, software testing, data or model drift, AI toxicity, federated learning, and privacy. Okay, and that's basically the topics in the book. So in future videos, I'm going to title all of these like cybersecurity and machine learning, and then provide some of the top specific topics. All right, but this was kind of an introduction to it. All right, so this should conclude this video, and you will see future videos appear in my channel related to the book. Thank you.